if I can talk about a specific instance where yourself, I guess, bought the debt of a certain individual and you found out who that person was, as far as them having a relation with someone very close to you. And I guess this the defining moment where you was like, you know what?
You know about my son?
Yeah.
That was the penultimate turning point.
Yeah, talk to us about that.
Right, so basically what happened is I've been shot, I'll turn my life around, right? Now, obviously, everyone's got this mythological perception of life, right?
Right.
And people think when you can change like that, but you can't.
Yeah.
There's always a transitional period, right? And a transitional sort of period, right?
Sure.
And it starts and then it ends, right? And when it ends, you've got to start again. So your transitional period is only a period of transition. Once it stops, then you're fucked, right? Without nothing, you got to start again, yeah? So going through my transition, I was still heavily involved in products.
Right.
So I was getting products to this country and I was doing bits and pieces. Now, I was getting products for a certain price in Europe and they were going for a certain price here. Now, there was I'd say a £20,000 margin in the profit for my youngsters.
Right.
So there was no way they could owe me money. There's no way they could owe me money. It's impossible. It's impossible. Yeah. Bearing in mind that the normal percentage bracket was £1,000 to £3,000.
Right.
Right. So they'd get a product for 28 grand, yeah, and they'd sell it for 32 grand. Right? But I'd give my youngsters the same product for 14 grand.
Crazy.
15 grand.
Crazy.
So there's no way for them to owe me money. Do you understand?
I see that.
I'm in jail for a year and a bit, right? I'm in jail for a year and a bit, right? Everything's running smoothly, not a problem. So I get out and I've got to do my figures, see who owes what, who's done what, because what these kids on the road don't realise is they're getting 10 bits a week and they're paying back little bits of money. They don't realise every penny's getting counted.
Sure.
So we know when who's flopping, who's spending too much money, who's spending money before they get it, and who's overspending, right? So it's always a strategy to the game, right? So, where was I?
So the situation about obviously now you buying a debt, I guess, from this young lad, I guess.
No, I never bought the debt.
Oh,
He's
right.
run up a debt.
Right.
He's run up a debt. So he owes 200 and something thousand.
And he owes it to you, basically.
Yeah, but he doesn't know who he owes it to.
Right.
So then basically it's all encrypted. You know the encrypted devices,
Sure.
all these encrypted devices shit, right? But this was the ones before the Encros. So I had a device before the Encro, right? Remember that, before the Encro. I'm not talking about Encro. I'm talking about a different PGP platform, right? It's a totally different Encro, totally different thing. So basically I'm using this fucking PGP thing and I've got to do my figures. Now this one kid owed 200 grand. So now, why does he owe so much? He's taking a fucking piss. So now he's got to be shot. That was part of the rules. Like people in my past have been stabbed and beaten and that's it. It's just part and parcel. That's your punishment. We all had punishment for bad deeds and bad behaviour.
Right.
So that was what that punishment was. So I've called him, I've come back to the country and I've rung my son. I said, do you know young G? He said, yeah. I said, I need to speak to him. Obviously, this kid don't know he's dealing with me.
Right.
He's just dealing with a device and one of his older lot.
Right.
He doesn't know it's all coming from me.
Right.
Because I'm keeping an eye on things. I'm in jail. And I need to sit. So I said to my son, can you do me a favour? Do you know your mate G? I said, yeah. I said, do you get him? I need to speak to him.
So was that random when you're communicating with your son, just saying, oh, do you know this kid?
No, I know it's his friend. So I said, you got a mate called G. I said, I said, I need to speak to him because I'm a big member in my plot, innit? So when Marv says he wants to see ya, it's either a benefit or a problem. So you're either happy or you're scared. There's no in between with Marv. Do you know what I mean? You're either happy or you're scared if I want to see you.
Got you.
So this kid, I want to see him. He's like, bro, what is you want to see me for? Yeah, I'll come and see you, Dad. Come and see you, Dad. Well, of course. It's all good now because I live in Spain, innit? I'm the man, innit? So he's come and see me. So I'm saying, listen, son, you owe money and it ain't good. I don't know no money. I said, what? I don't know no money. He said, you fucking do. You owe 200 grand. Never. On my mother's life. On this, I don't know money. I was like, what? Are you being serious? He's like, yeah. I was like, wow. So I got my device out. I've messaged him. Yeah? And it's pinged. So I said, answer your phone. He went, no, that's all right. I said, no, answer your phone. He said, no, I'll answer it. I said, answer your phone. He said, it's me. I said, see, you owe me dough, bro. And he's like, oh my God. Oh my God. So I said to him, look, you got to squeeze today. I said, because I'm coming off the road now. And you do not have to pay a penny of that money unless you come off the road today. So he said, what am I going to do? I said, come gym with me. And he come gym with me.
Right.
And then 6 months later, we got a job, or another job, got another job. And then he started up something called Buzzwell, which is Ambush's artist. He started up this Buzzwell.
Big up Ambush.
Yeah, big up Ambush. So he started his thing. Ambush was coming out. Ambush was my son's best mate.
Right.
So my son comes to me, asked me if he could help Ambush. I said, yeah. So I've rung Charlie Sloth. Charlie Sloth, do me a favour, Charlie. He's my guy. He's coming out. My son, this, that, Crash Band Monarch. Will you help him out? He said, of course I will, Marv. His family. Lovely, lovely, big colours, big cusses. I told my son, yeah, when Ambush comes out, it's sweet. So then when he come out, it was my daughter's 18th over South London. So I went over there, Ambush come out, and I said, look, just make sure my son's in it with you.
Sweet, man.
And you're in, you're nice. And then that was it. Boom. He's been where he is and going where he is right now.
Big up yourself for that, man, honestly, because that is a great look as far as what you've done for, you know, a younger sort of.
Yeah, I've done it with not just him, there's a few of them I've done it with.
I salute it, man, honestly. It's not talked about enough, innit? And you've got to get the flowers.
But as well. I don't do it so because no one's paid me nothing. No one's even given me a drink. No one's given me a penny, bro. Yeah?
For sure.
I put people in places and they can't really pay me. Do you know what I mean? They can't pay me. One day I might ask for help.
Right.
But how can they pay me? I'll do everything selflessly anyway. I always told them. And all I did say to people is, when you make it big, just give me a little percentage. I mean, and none of them made it, when I was in it, none of them made it that big where they could help me anyway. Do you know what I mean? But some of them made it now, so.
Sick, honestly. No, salute to you. And now I just want to touch on a certain thing. So obviously you kept to your word, obviously you changed your life. And, you know, one of the things that you're doing is actually going online, going on different platforms and, you know, telling your story, which I definitely salute. And obviously you got your own platform now, but you've managed to sort of, on the online circuit, sort of pick up a bit of a feud, we'll say, with a key person in particular by the name of Shaun Attwood. Now, you did a live recently where I guess you were saying that you wanted to go to his house pretty much and sort of do a protest. So if I could ask, like, what's the issue with Shaun pretty much?
Do you know what? Like I've said,
Right.
I'm nothing but the truth, right? Now, I don't know Shaun, okay? But I've had him on my podcast and I've interviewed him, okay? And the reason why I went hard on him, right, is because I've got a friend called Jimmy Maxwell, right? Now, Jimmy Maxwell got arrested for being an ecstasy kingpin in America.
Right.
He got taken off the plane by DEA and FBI. He got 22 years in a max penitentiary prison in America because he never made a plea bargain. He done 12 of his years and come back to England to finish it off. And basically, when Shaun Attwood come on my podcast, I kind of heard him talking to me like he was Jimmy. So that's why I questioned him about what his involvement and why. Because I know Jimmy had it with the Mexican Mafia. I know Jimmy had it with the Blacks and the Aryan Brotherhood. I've got pictures of Jimmy because he's my pal's pal. We've been speaking for years with him, and I know he mixed in the jail. He done this, he done that, he done this. So I've asked Shaun Attwood, where's your pictures of your prison? If you run a jail, where's your pictures? I've got pictures of all my pals in the Cat A jails in America with all the boys. All of them, firm-handed. Do you know what I'm saying? Loads of pictures. Everyone takes pictures in jail. You're allowed the photos in prison in America. You're allowed them. They're never coming out of jail. That's all some of them have got. So I asked Shaun Attwood, where's yours? He couldn't produce one picture. Why? Because he was in protection. Do you understand? He weren't a kingpin. He wasn't what he said he was. Otherwise, he'd be able to stand up and say who he was. But he can't. Me mentioning, I've got the Mexican Mafia coming on my podcast. I've got the Aryan Brotherhood coming on my podcast. I've had fucking the Crips coming on my podcast. I've had Seth Ferrenti on my podcast. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've had all these gangsters that got given contacts through prison. They was all in the Cat A jail.
For sure.
They was all in the Cat A jail. They've all done their 10, 20 years. They've done their jail. They've come out and spoke about it. And I've friends with them. Yeah, none of them heard about Shaun Attwood. Shaun Attwood never run no jail. Him and Fat Man never run no jail. What jail do they run? No. I put something out the other day because they attacked me, right? And I put something out the other day where his plea agreement.
So he took a plea basically.
He took a plea, and
Right.
he took a plea. He took a plea deal.
And was that for the drug offences?
Listen, he got arrested over there for I think it was some stockbroker stuff.
Right.
Now, the stockbroker stuff that he got arrested for, now the people involved in the stockbroker stuff was involved in the seedy side of the prostitute world. And it all got tangled up in a load of bollocks. And they all got offered deals. And then he took a deal giving information. So he gave all the information he could give about everybody he worked with. And he got a 6. And went in police protection, and he was in protection, he got released from protection.
So
yeah, he was in county jail, he never went to the max pen.
Right.
Because I knew that, I just wanted to explain it to him. I just wanted to explain it. I wanted to expose him for not being real and truthful. And that's what I tried to do. And look, I've got nothing against anyone, right? But don't be out here pretending to be something you're not, because people are listening to you for a reason, right?
For sure.
They're like, I'm out here because I fucking mean I want to help these kids, yeah? But come on, man. Like, come on. Like, fuck. Like, you either in this or not. Like, now, I've never been nicked for a sexual offence. I've never had I have had a prostitute girlfriend, but I woke up one day and thought, fuck me, I'm left my son for a prostitute. That can't happen. And I got up and went home, right? Facts. I'm not marrying no prostitute, let alone 5 of them. Wow. So don't tell me you're honourable, bruv, when you can't tell the truth about your life. Like, come on, man, I can be honest about myself. Don't attack me on this platform. People attack me on this platform for what? For what? For being honest. Yeah? My rap sheet is out there, right? I'm proud of everything I've been through and everything I got over. I'm proud of being the man I've become, yeah? Because I was an adversity, living in an adversatile world with a volatile mindset and a vicious environment. And I just come out of that the best way I could. Like, my mum and dad was not that good. See, my mum and dad weren't that good. So we was brought up just to do whatever we wanted to do. Right? So when I turn my life around, I'm starting to help people, and I see other people that are groomers, bruv. Yeah, they're just not good people. And I'm like, what the fuck? And they're trying to chat to me. You can't chat to me. And then look what they done to me Christmas. They all attacked me, bruv. All attack me. They all attack me.
Talking about it online.
Come on, man. Yeah. They all come up against me like, on me. For what, bruv? For what? What have I done to these people? You're on this social media platform, yeah? I've not said nothing about the truth, bruv. You can say my mum was a prostitute, my dad was a drug dealer. I've been involved in all the heinous crimes you can imagine. I'm embarrassed for that. But you can talk about that. Talk about that. Come on, let's talk about that. Let's talk about you. Why can't we talk about you? Why can't we talk about you? I've talked about everything, but yet you don't want to talk about yourselves in a certain light. Come on, man. Stop pretending. I'm fed up of pretenders, and it does my head in. So because I'm on this platform and you've asked me the question, I'm answering it, but I'm not giving these people any of my energy no more.
Definitely.
Because they're not real, right? They're not real. They're out here for clicks, bruv. They're out here for clicks. I'm not out here making no money. I was just about to let my YouTube channel go down because the money don't mean nothing to me. I've had it, spunked it, spent it, and had fun with it. What do I need it for? I've experienced all that shit. What is it I haven't done? Parachute jumping. It's the only thing I ain't done. A parachute jump. Any fucking thing else on this planet, I've done it. I've had the yachts, I've had the boats, I've had the villas, I've had it all. Yeah, I've had the 100 grand watches. It was me that had the watches first. I even stopped wearing protective elite at 5980. I was one of the first people in this country who had 5980 when they were 42 grand. Sure. I was one of the first people to buy one in this country, 42 grand, 5980 from my brother Boar. Do you know what I'm saying, Joe?
If I can interject as well, basically with Shaun Attwood, right? He's done a statement video or something, and I guess he's challenging you to, or not you specifically, but anyone to come up with certain paperwork for these accusations with him, sort of thing. So, from what you said, he was informing, sort of thing, innit?
No. He's got a plea agreement. Right? Do you know what a plea agreement is?
Of course.
Right,
okay. So he's agreed to the charges.
Okay. So you tell me if this is a plea agreement or not. Right?
Right.
You tell me. I don't know.
Yeah, so
but from what I said, it says plea agreement.
Yeah.
You pleaded guilty. Shaun Patrick Attwood pleaded guilty. Bubba pleaded guilty. Pleaded guilty. Right? So what the fuck is that, bruv? Yeah, I'm not making shit up. I don't make shit up about nothing for no one.
Nah, I'm not saying you are.
I don't do it on the Bonsancho. I don't do it, bruv. I don't do it.
Nah, honestly, I'm not.
These fucking squeaks, these are just fucking squeaks, and it pisses me off, mate. Yeah? It pisses me off. They're out here trying to make money out the back end of people's fucking miseries, mate. People's lives are getting ruined. These people out here fucking publicising it so they can make money. And then they're editing it, make what? Yeah? Now, they're lucky I'm not a criminal. Look how I'm sweating. They're lucky I'm not a criminal because I don't like these people, bruv. They're the same people that manipulated me to commit crime when I was in the game. Do you get it? They're the grooming fucks, bruv. They're the grooming fucks. And let them play with me. I tell you, because the universe will strike them down, bruv. I don't even need to get angry for these people no more. They're fucking weak cunts.
100%.
All of them. Fucking getting up on me. I told them all, mate, just call a boxing, call a charity MMA fight on, and all four of you get in the ring with me, and we'll see what happens. Yeah? And let's see if they get up for that. Get in the ring, 5 minutes or 10-minute rounds, yeah? And all four of you get in the ring with me, and we'll see who gets out of that fucking ring first. Right. So I'll tell you something for free. It won't be me, yeah? And if it is me, I'm getting carried out. Facts. Fucking people.
Definitely.
Right, hold on.
Yeah, we can take a look at it after. It's not a thing that it needs to be on camera or anything.
No, it don't need to be on camera, but I'm telling you now, it's right
for
here,
sure,
bro.
For sure. So, I mean, with him, like, he's done his video saying, oh, if you can come
leave him to it, man.
Yeah, for sure. But just to get your views on it.
But I posted it. I posted the plea agreement. It's on my page.
Yeah, exactly.
I posted it. So what the fuck?
I was getting to that part as well. So he's done that. And
I posted it.
Yeah.
He is what he is. He is who he is. Yeah, he's not a gangland member. He's not a criminal. Yeah, he's a fucking stockbroker that took a fucking dive into the deep end. Yeah, got tangled up with a load of drugs and women, couldn't handle it, lost the plot, got nicked, went away, made a plea bargain, come home and made money out of it. That's him. Who else is he? His dad's a Freemason. He runs around with all seedy little members. What the fuck? Come for me. Yeah, I'm fed up with these people. Right. Yeah, they're not real. They're not real people. Yeah, I'm trying to help people not go down my road. Yeah, not go down my road where I've fucking been. I'm not out here trying to make money out of people and publicising shit. Look at the fucking people he's got on his fucking channel. Who are these people? Talking about what, bruv? Fuck people, man. Help people. Give me a strategy, right? Give me a strategy to help people not go to prison. Do that. How many people he's fucking promised to write books for? He ain't wrote one book for no cunt. Yeah? So I've started up my own publishing company. I've started up my own Herbert Marvin project, the HMP project, starting next month. Nice. And when you want, you can come down to North London, Kentish Town. You can see my yard. You can see my fucking yard, and you can see all my everything I've got ready for the projects. You know what I'm saying,
100%.
Fucking people.
And yeah, pretty much, Mr. Marvin Herbert, it's been, quite the experience, Brilliant chat, Everything what I thought was going to be, basically. And I definitely salute you. I commend you, give you your flowers, and I really appreciate the route that you're taking, helping people. And all the best for the future. Much love, much respect. Appreciate your time today, boss.
Big up Vlad TV, next generation, next platform, next level.